right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the show. Welcome to the alley. It is Saturday, October something. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, this is we're making history tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're making history here in the alley. Our viewers on Facebook, our viewers on YouTube, our viewers on Twitch, our real life humans here in the alley. Welcome to the alley. Make some noise if this is your first time. Yeah, there she is. Make some noise if this is your third time in the alley. There she is. Make some noise if this is like your 290th time in the alley. Yeah! There he is. That's a DJ BK Broiler there, everyone. Yeah, I could just do this all night. I could kill a 2-hour live stream just with a tambourine the entire night. But what I'm going to do instead of that is I'm going to make history here. I'm going to teach everyone here and everyone on the live stream what we think will end up being. This is like the rough draft of our theme song in the alley. Dina, Hannah, you guys ready to learn? Yeah. This is going to be really fun. BK knows, you know it. All right, here we go. Live streamers at home, if you're at home on your couch right now, you can sing along. It's really simple. It goes, you're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. Comedy Alley now. Comedy Alley now, live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. Comedy Alley now. Comedy Alley now, live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. Live on Facebook, YouTube, and also on Twitch. All right. I'd say that's that moves forward in the development process. That passes. That's the first vet of that theme song. BK brother, you agree?
Totally.
Yeah. There's no doubt one day there's going to be a fucking stadium full of people, and we're all going to be doing that song. I love it. That's great. I want to set up this show here as the host. You guys know I host a stellar lineup of pro comedians who have toured across Canada and other countries too. Live in the alley for you and live streamed to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I love that theme song. I love it. That's going to drive people crazy. At some point, that theme song, I believe that at some point, someone will blow their brains out because that song is stuck in their head. That's our goal. You're like, no. For the record, BK Broiler, okay, no one needs to shoot their brains out. And if you are thinking about shooting your brains out because that worm, what do they call it? Earworm. If you have that earworm, you've never heard that term before. I'm always saying words that you never know before. You're like, you never heard the term earworm before? It's like a little. You guys heard the term earworm? Make some noise if you heard the term earworm. Yeah. You never heard? You never heard that? What? Okay. All right. For the record, I said a word that 66% of the audience had never heard before. And I thought they would react. But when people don't know the words you are using, then I'll explain it. An earworm is like a little jingle, a little ditty that just catches in your ear like a little worm and you can't get it out of there. And you're like, get it out of there. Huh. Right. I believe that. What was I saying? I got a little sidetracked on that earworm. So every week we bring 3 to 5 comedians. We got a handful for you tonight. We're going to bring them up here for your viewers at home, for your viewing pleasure. By the way, hit us up at Laughing Vikings, mostly on Dropbox. We're on Dropbox. You guys on Dropbox? No, you guys aren't on. You got to get on Dropbox. Viewers at home, just get off this right now and get on Dropbox. We're going big on Dropbox. We're leaning into Dropbox right now is what I'm telling you. But did you guys vote? Make some noise if you voted collectively. You guys vote? Okay, yeah. We recently had an election. And a lot of people don't like voting. It seemed like nothing really happened. It just seems like we kind of half had an election and nothing happened. And then now we're back to whatever we were at before. So I would like to announce here in the alley and on live stream to the world, I am going to run next time because I believe no one gets pumped. You weren't pumped about voting because there wasn't a clear candidate that you felt good about. You always feel like I'm voting for the best of the shittiest sometimes, maybe not always, but mostly. So I'm going to run And fun fact about Larsy Boy here is I am dual citizen. My mom was born in New York City. My dad was born in British Columbia. So I have citizenship in the US and in Canada. So here's my plan. You are looking at what I believe will be the first future prime president of Canada, America. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that you're nodding. You're like, I could see it. I could see it. I could see you being prime president of Canada. Is it Americanada or Canada? Canada? Maybe it's Americanada. I feel like the Americans wouldn't allow us to start it with Canada, but I mean, if I'm going to be the leader, I'll bring us together. So technically, I guess it's whatever I say it is. No, it's going to be democratic, of course. We'll do a vote. Believe you me, when I'm prime president of Canada America or Americanada, we'll let the people decide. Or whatever maybe it'll be like whatever you more associate with. Who am I to tell you what country you belong with? You can identify to whatever country you want to. That's how I'm gonna run it. But I'm gonna give you guys my platform right now. Because I think that's all you need. You need to run on a good platform. And I think it's pretty easy to do it these days, judging by the people that are doing it currently. My platform is going to be free pizza for everyone. Who wants free pizza? You're applauding like that. You got do I have your vote? It's that easy. All I had to say was free pizza for everyone. Are you okay? It's windy in the alley. It's a bit of a wind tunnel.
There's a fire by my head.
There was, yes. That's we have tea lights strategically placed by people's heads here in the alley. So watch out. Don't let your pony or your side pony dip into a candle. Horrific. That would have been not good. That would have been not good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah.
No burnt? Nothing? You don't smell any burnt hair? Okay, thank you. She'll live, everybody. Lawyers at home, she said she's fine. So free pizza for everyone is going to be my campaign. And I'm just going to go around to cities, city by city, all my campaigns. We're having a pizza party. I'm just going to throw pizzas out at people. Everyone's getting hit by pizzas. Pizza for everyone, free pizza. No one's paying for pizza. And can you guess the name of my party? The Pizza Party. Yeah. That's better than green. No one's voting for green or communists or PPC. I'm not just going to be, you can't just be an acronym. Who's voting for an acronym? That's boring. You want to vote for the Pizza Party. What are you gonna, and then you can host. I'm going to have, that'll be like the grassroots. It's all coming to me right now on stage. This is all in the moment. I'm just literally figuring out my master plan right now is we'll have grassroots pizza parties. So my constituents, if you're liking what I'm laying down right now, you're like, I can get on board with free pizza for everybody. Then what you can do is you can write to us at Laughing Vikings and just say, I want to host a pizza party, and we'll figure out how to get the free pizza to you. You host a free pizza party, and then you get 3 of your friends to host another 3 free pizza parties. It's just going to be a big pizza party Ponzi scheme is what I've just figured out. I'm going to build a pizza party Ponzi scheme. We've figured out how to give pizza to everyone. And if it comes down to the wire, and I'm not thinking, if I'm not way ahead in the polls for prime president for Americanada in, when can I do this? When's the next? 2024, 2028. I think by 2028, I'll have the clout by 20. Okay, here, I'm saying it. 2028, I'm running for prime president of Canada America or Americanada on the free pizza for all platform. And if I'm not fucking crushing it in the polls, I feel like it's going to be me and The Rock, or me and I don't know. Maybe Rock needs to be my running mate. No, who can be my running mate? Someone really like on it. Amanda Gorman needs to be my running mate. Maybe she needs to be prime president, and I'll be her VP. That would work out. Amanda, if you're watching, that we can do it with free pizza for all. But if it comes down to the actual like right down to the wire, I'm going to up-level my campaign promises from free pizza for all to unlimited everything always guaranteed. What do you want? Unlimited everything always guaranteed. Free or your money back. Unlimited everything guaranteed always everywhere. Right? You guys, who's with me? You guys with me? Who, you telling me you're not going to vote for the guy that says unlimited everything always guaranteed free or double your money back?
You got my vote.
Thank you. And if you're thinking, how's he going to pay for unlimited everything always guaranteed free or double your money back? That's my answer. That's the same answer as every other politician has ever given you about any plan that they've ever promised. And none of their plans ever work out. They don't do them anyways. So you might as well vote for the most utopian of all, and that's unlimited everything, always guaranteed, free, or your money back. Right? I could see it's a small font, I think, on very large posters, and a lot of unlimited everything, limited everything, always guaranteed, free, or double our money back. That's fucking. I'm ideating. This is an ideation session right now, and I can see that crystal clear in my head, and I'm like, I almost don't even need to do it anymore because I feel so full of conviction that thy will be done eventually. And I'm fired up to go start a nation, right? You guys, who's with me? Let's light some torches and wander the neighborhood. Let's start tonight. There you go. We're raising fire right in here. Anything else I need to say about that? Unlimited everything, always guaranteed. Also, again, if you're thinking again, how's he going to pay for that? How's he going to pay for all this? Money's just all a fake idea, anyways. It's all just make believe. It's just energy and flow. It's not even a real thing. We can do it all right now. I guarantee it. Or double your money back, free, always guaranteed. I could do this all day, ladies and gentlemen, but I can't do it all day because we have some fantastic, fabulous guests. Are you guys ready to get the show rolling here? Viewers at home, people all over the world. I know we got listeners all over the world. You've heard her on CBC. You've heard her on Sirius XM. She's a regular at the corner. She's a regular at comedy bars. She's all over the place. She's performed at Edinburgh Comedy Festival, 420 Comedy Festival, and she's here in the alley for you. Please give it up for Hannah Lawrence. Hannah Lawrence, you're welcome.
That umbrella's going down, eh? Should I fix this umbrella?
Take that off.
Yeah, I'll take it off. One sec. Oh, no, you don't have to play the music.
Yeah, I like the music.
There you go. Oh, thanks, man. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Lawrence catches on fire. Woo! Hell yeah, baby. What's up? You guys party? Yeah, this is sick. I have to be here. Just gonna get into it. This old woman came up to me on the subway on my way here, and she was wearing a hockey helmet. I don't think she was coming from practice. I'll be honest. I don't think she was coming from practice. I didn't know how to. I know you're not supposed to make fun of old people, but is it elder abuse if she forgets? I'm an incel comic. I can do incel comedy tonight. I don't know. She was like obviously very lost, and I didn't know what this happened on my way here. I didn't know what to do. Like she needed directions getting home, and so I called her a cab. But then I'm like, is that a bad idea? Should I call an ambulance? Ambulance probably would have been the way to go. Yeah, she gave me an address. I looked across the street and I was like, oh, it's that house right there. That one. Okay, doing good. I used the pandemic, try to like better myself. Picked up a couple hobbies, trying to learn some new skills. I started watching porn. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my review. I've seen it all. Finished Pornhub. There's this one move that always ruins it for me, though. It's when the guy gets to lie on his back, just having the time of his life, hanging out. Then the woman has to squat over his dick. Like she's trying to shit the woods. You guys know that impossible move, right? You have to be born with that level of flexibility. That's years and years of yoga. So much money I don't have. Never met a dick worth it. Sorry. And I told this to my boyfriend. He was like, yeah, I get it, but it's still really hot. I was like, all right, I have an idea. You want me to squat on your dick? Get a bigger dick. Let's meet in the middle. Right? Meet me halfway. He's going to break up with me, definitely. I don't know why. He hasn't yet. He's such a good guy. Like, I knew he was a good guy. First guy I ever had sex with, he put a condom on without me asking. I was like, oh my God. Oh. I found the one, right? No, he just had chlamydia. Going strong. Almost 3 years. I didn't get pregnant, so that's all that matters, right? I'm not ready for kids. You guys knew that. Right, you know you're not ready for a kid if you have to use a gift card to buy Plan B. That's what I'm doing. Pretty sure I'm infertile, right? There's only so many times you can pull out and pray before God takes away your privileges. That's what I'm thinking about. I picked up some hobbies. My newest hobby, I like joining neighborhood Facebook groups because people are so bored right now. Someone will post about a cool squirrel they saw, and it'll start a race war. Like, it's very entertaining. The best comment I ever saw, this woman, she wrote, "In search of someone to come euthanize my cat." Like, that's so funny. I don't know. I'm a cat person. That's hilarious, right? Obviously, she was looking for a vet, but of course, some dude named Brian in this neon tank top wrote, "Hey, I'd love to," right? I'm on Brian's side. I love a good troll. Honestly, I love a good troll. A bit of a troll myself. I got my start back in my Club Penguin days. You guys Club Penguin heads? No? No? That's okay. I'm just going to do the joke anyways. Maybe my viewers online. Guys fuck with Club Penguin? Yeah. Yeah, Club Penguin. It's like The Sims just for bigger pussies. That's pretty much what it is. It's like the kids that brought their coin collection to show and tell. I was that kid, just a binder full of loose pennies that my grandpa gave me. My pride and joy. He was a hoarder. So I feel like I'm reenacting my brain, just like bouncing on the side of the walls. Yeah, Club Penguin was cool. It was easy to troll. You just gather all your puffles, go to the top of the ski hill, and be like, "I'm gonna jump," right? Just type that in the chat. And then all the other 9-year-olds would be like, "Oh my god, don't do it! You have so much to live for." And then if you exited really quickly, they'd be like, "Oh, she did it! She jumped!" It did become pretty hacked to like try to kill yourself in Club Penguin, so you had to like switch it up a bit. That's when I started really leaning into the chat feature, because there was a point in time where it was unmonitored. Like, you could say whatever you wanted, and you would get banned pretty quickly, but you knew for like a split second, everyone knew you wanted to fuck their mom, and that was the best. That was the best feeling. And they would give you like a badge. It was like a badge. It was like a troll receipt. It would be like, "You got banned for calling everyone gay," and I was like, "Yeah, earned it." Me and my friend David, we'd always compare like our bans, and you know what? I started stand up. He's in jail now, so that's where it gets you. That's where it gets you. True story. I got my period and my second vaccine on the same day. Like to party. Doing pretty good. Hi, little dude. It fucked me up. We don't talk about cramps enough for how much pain they cause us, right? So many studies have shown that like cramps can be as painful as having a heart attack, which is insane. The average like menstruating woman's gonna have 400 heart attacks in her life. That's too many heart attacks, especially because it only took one to get my grandpa. He's dead. Like, I just don't take men's pain seriously. Sorry, over half the audience. God forbid. Hello. Hi, are you gonna come on here with me? Oh my God, that's so cute. Aw, hi Luna.
Aw, celebrity dog.
Check it out. You want to do some time, Luna? You want to do some time? Aw, you're so cute. Bye. Was I talking about men's pain? Yeah, I just don't take it seriously. Like, God forbid a guy in my life had a heart attack, I think I would offer him a banana or something. Right? Tell him to write a list of things he's grateful for. That's what helps me when I'm having a heart attack. I've been working with an anti-vaxxer, which is kind of fucked. I don't think I'll be working with her much longer. Something about being anti-vax just makes you a horrible server. I don't know if it's got something to do with like the lack of brain cells and affects memory or something. I don't know. She refuses to get the vaccine, but she also has the biggest lip injections I've ever seen in my whole life. And like, I don't care your face, do what you want, but it's just, I find it a little selfish that you like inject yourself for your appearance, but when it comes to like your health and the health of others, like that's where you draw the line, right? Pretty much saying like, fuck grandma, let her die, as long as the bassist from Down with Webster still wants to hit it. That's a true story. That's who she is fucking. I never know. I'm just going to tell this joke. You guys tell me after if it's slut shaming, okay? Remember, I'm an incel comic now. I don't know. That's who she brags about it, though. You guys know Down with Webster?
Yeah,
Remember that?
I know the basis.
You know? Oh, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry. Is he a nice guy?
Oh, no, I dated his brother.
Oh, that's so funny. Man, he is
Years ago.
wild, man. Okay, yeah, he's on the prowl. He is the real pandemic, I think. Oh, man, he needs to be stopped. I don't know. We got to save our King Street blondes, I think. I think we need to put the vaccine in the Botox and get these girls vaccinated. I think that's what we need to do. I also think we need to castrate Down with Webster. That's what we need to do. What else do we want to talk about? I was working at a spinning. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I rage quit my job. I was working at an art gallery. Yeah, I don't know anything about art. I think my boss just wants to fuck. And he just wasn't rich enough. He worked in Yorkville, and I was trying to like use him as an in for like the really rich, and it didn't work. There's more to this joke. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, I don't know. They always say like art is subjective, but I don't know. Like I think that's kind of bullshit. We represented this one artist, and his thing was drawing animals with his eyes closed, and he has eyes. He's got two working eyes. He just appropriates blind culture. I don't know how that works. And makes so much money off it, which is insane to me, right? Imagine if I did like I couldn't do that. I would get on just for laughs, so that's for sure. Probably. Okay, I'll do a couple more. I don't know how much time I've done. A couple more. I'll do one more. Something. What other banger do I want to do? Yeah, I've been trying to find like a side hustle because Toronto's so expensive right now. I like want to sell my underwear online, oversaturated market. Kind of like my underwear. It's been a very hot summer. I'm just too anxious to do that transaction too. Like I can never do it. Like God forbid, I was just told the punchline to the men's pain joke again. Men's pain, guys. Don't take it seriously. That's how all my jokes end, with men having heart attacks. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just too angry. I wish I could smoke weed, but weed just fucks me up way too much. Last time I smoked weed, my boyfriend insisted we watch The Matrix, and then I tried to check myself into CAMH the next day. It really fucked me up. The next day too. I took an edible once in my life. I spent the next hour just doing this fun little dance over the toilet because I didn't know which hole it was going to come out of. You guys know that? Fun dance. Good Tuesday afternoon. The next hour just researching SpongeBob conspiracy theories. Like it was a very good Tuesday. All right. Well, I feel like I got some stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are so fun. Thank you so much. Give them for Lars. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right. Hannah Lauren. Thank you. Hannah Lauren. Yeah. What a treat. That was great. We're in the alley now. We're in the alley now. A solid 40 minutes of this show is just going to be all of us chanting the song. Live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. We're in the alley. Yes, in the alley. Comedy alley. Oh. And many more.
There you go.
We're in the alley now. How many times do you think I could do that tonight? 90? About 90. I feel like I could do it 90 times. I went to the baseball game last night. Let's go Blue Jays. Give it up for the Blue Jays. Right? Is anyone following the Blue Jays or just me? Did I just?
I'm going tomorrow, baby.
Oh, I went last night. Yeah, nice. Ooh, tomorrow. That's the last game of the season.
Yeah.
This coming down to this. This is a must win. And if they win, I think they might end up playing one or two more games. They're going to get the wild card. It's getting wild. I got Blue Jays fever. You guys have Blue Jays fever?
Yeah.
I was there last night, and one of my favorite things, they still, in the seventh inning stretch, they still sing the OK Blue Jay song, and they also sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. But they changed it recently. I don't know if they changed it as a result of all of the peanut allergies and the peanut, you know how baseball games have a ton of peanuts, and a lot of kids have peanut allergies. So the song now, I noticed the song's changed. It goes, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I'm anaphylactic. It's root for the Blue Jays. If I choke up, that's a shame. Yes, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the Blue Jays game. Yeah, we're doing. This is mostly just me singing tonight, guys. I do want to say though that just so it's clear, the three of you here in person, and I believe our live stream viewers at home, you've given me the confidence tonight that I am for sure running for prime president. Because I feel like I pitched that to you, and there wasn't a whole lot of thought put behind it, and I feel like if I'm on the ballot with that, you're giving me at least a sympathy vote. And I think, you got to build it somewhere. So we're going to think back. It all happened in the alley. It all happened in the alley. And you know what else is going to happen in the alley right now? We have a superb treat. This is her first time in the alley. I haven't seen her in a pandemic and a half. She's one of the best humans. You've seen her at JFL 42. You've seen her at, you know what? This is the thing. You've seen her at TEDx. TEDx. That's the level we're bringing to you now, way above my level. Please give it up for Dina Jackson, everyone. Dina Jackson.
I want to bring this.
Bring it. You can do whatever you like. Bring it. Bring it.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad luck to do this, isn't it? Right? When it's not raining. You know what? I don't care. I'm living on the goddamn edge tonight. I feel like I could just do a bit of a like a theatrical number, right? Singing in the rain. That's all I'll do. Oh, hey Luna, you know what I mean? She got the buzz. She heard a tune, and she said, "I think so." Right, Luna? Okay, I feel like I may do a true unraveling on stage, so get ready. Buckle up for this, okay? This is really, really pumped, you guys. And some of my friends in the front here, you can't see them at home, but they're there. You know what I mean? They check in with me around Halloween, a couple ghost friends, and they watch over me. I don't want to get into it too much, but I'll go through some of these ditties. This is nice. I like the setup. I really like the umbrellas. I'm noticing them all across yonder. This type of thing is right up my alley, Lars.
Hi-yo.
Right up my alley, baby. Yeah, and like I liked how every time Hannah did a punchline, she did a nice lean. She's like, I'm gonna bounce right back into my set. Oh, I liked it. I might do the odd one too. Luna, no heckling, honey. No heckling. I'm getting heckled by a sweet little pooch. That's okay. You can. All right, I'm going to power through with a couple ditties. And everyone tuning in at home, buckle up. And everyone here, buckle up. Vroom, vroom, baby. Vroom, vroom. Okay. What do I want to share? I'm just going to get into a couple of issues I have. The first one is that my friend told me that he was recently helping his mom with renovations because she bought a new home and she's getting these renos. And he told me that one of the guys doing the renos, he saw him pissing into a sewer, at around 3 p.m., same day that he was in his mom's home, all right? Just taking a leak, and I told my boyfriend about that, and he's like, well, it's actually very considerate. Like, of all the places that you could piss, a sewer is the most considerate. I'm like, yeah, I guess so, when we're talking about the cream of the crop of people, for sure. One of the other guys doing the renos, it was revealed that he watched pornography in my friend's mother's home. And not only that, he ordered it on pay-per-view, okay? Pay-per-view. Is this the 90s? Like, that is actually a mission to order it on pay-per-view. Like, I don't know if he was then going to pick up a landline and have phone sex with someone on the other side of the world. Like, I don't know, but I do feel that Saved by the Bell was on and whatever the hell else. You know what I mean? And you have to order that, right? Like you have to, there's a step, there are codes, and it's expensive. And like this guy, he wanted to be found, right? He legitimately wanted to be discovered, and he left a trail all the way back to 1995. And so I do need to bring that up because that's true. That's like a true thing that happened. What else? Okay, I learned over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the pandemic. Not sure if you guys were around for that. But it was a pretty big deal. It's still going. And if it was not for COVID-19, I would not have learned that my boyfriend is a long-standing fan of Canadian vocalist Anne Murray. Okay. Thank you. Whoa. Right? Is everybody, I don't know if everyone at home knows about Anne, but she's an East Coast folk singer, very popular with women 60 plus, and my boyfriend. Okay. That is her demo. And so he likes to put on the Beastie Boys and then switch it up with a bit of Anne. He'll tap a knee. You know what I mean? He taps a knee. I have videos of him tapping a knee. And I'll walk in, he's shirtless, completely shirtless, wearing just a small pair of boxers, playing video games, dead of like heat in August, sweating, and Anne is blaring. I'm like, did I just teleport from my living room to my mother's book club? Hard to say. Difficult to decipher. I'm not sure. What else? Let's power through some of these ditties here. Woo! Okay, I was talking about my mom. My mother recently told me that she has she had been seeing a therapist for a number of years, and it turned out that he was a cult leader. Okay? Legit. This is all true. This is not just part of the act, you guys. It's true. And that he slept with the majority of his patients, right? And that's terrifying. He lost his license, right? Cops were called, the whole 9 yards. But my mom told me that she was a little offended that he did not try to sleep with her once. Not once. She's like, well, I would have just loved to have the option. Wouldn't have done anything. And I get it. Like, you know, it's kind of like when you walk past a construction site and nobody cheers. You know what I mean? You're like, hello, I've arrived. I'm here. Like, I don't expect you to fall off a ladder or anything, but a woo, it would be nice, right? Just one woo. I think that's all anybody wants in this world is just one woo. That's all my mom, right? That's all she wanted from her therapist before he did his prison sentence, for sure. A little woo can go a long way. Okay. Enough of that. There's a lot of new ditties here. I'll keep powering through. I have a friend who recently decided to become a cop. I don't know why. I feel comfortable leaning as well. It does feel nice. I like the brick. I do really like the brick. I have a friend who recently decided to change careers and become a cop. And I was like, ooh, you know, that's a choice. In 2021. I don't know if it turned on the news. But anyway, she did. And so I said, I will never take a ticket from you. Like, I won't do that. Because you can't, like, stop me on the side of the highway and be like, hey, do you remember when you were going 120 in a 90? And I'll be like, do you remember in grade 11 gym class when we ate mushrooms and you saw a dragon? Because I remember that. So why don't you put away the pad, Khaleesi? This isn't happening tonight. No ticket pour moi. No. Okay. What else? What else were the? Oh, I was recently, like, legitimately. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh no, I want to do this one. Okay. I think so. First of all, I don't really understand emotional support therapy dogs, but I support it. So I don't really understand it, but I can get behind anything that's like getting you through this. You know what I mean? Legit. But I do think that if someone does have an emotional support dog, they should bring the dog to their therapy sessions, right? And the therapist should ask for the dog's take. Like, the dog is entitled to share a couple of thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, I can just picture them all. Like, the person comes in and the therapist is like, hey, Carl, how you doing this week? Carl's like, oh, I just feel like the world's against me. Nobody listens. And he's like, do you feel the same way, Sparky? And Sparky's like, well, I'm glad you asked. Okay. I think it's all about perspective. All right. Some of these are brand spanking news, so thank you for and oh, okay, here's another one. I live in a very prestigious part of town. It's called Hooker Harvey's. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I live in the Harveys. I get the big Harv regularly. Every day I eat some sort of a hamburger. No, I don't. But I live literally across the street, and I do see all the signs on top of the roof of what they've rejected. The big Harv is up there a lot. I don't even know if that's a burger anymore, but I see the sign constantly. And I do live there. And I had to. I was waking up one morning because there's a lot of screaming that happens outside my window. It's a pretty hot spot. I don't want to brag too much, you guys. I'm doing real well. And one morning, someone was just screaming. This was like the second week of the pandemic, and he was just like, "This is the equalizer, motherfuckers!" 7:30 in the morning. I just want to highlight the time because that was my alarm clock. And, at this point, I'm taking notes from that guy. I feel like he can run our province better than the premier. You know what I mean? Like, I legitimately feel like Dougie's just like, equalizer? That could be a good wrestling name. I'm writing that shit down. Another guy was just screaming out the window. He was just like, God, 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 and I live on the 11th floor, so I was just like, new phone, who dis? Okay. I need to figure something else out for that joke because it's true. Like, there's so much screaming. It's a lot of screaming. It's not a good place to try and meditate and be with your thoughts. It's really not. Where are we at here? Okay. I don't know. How are we doing for time, my friend? Should I wrap her up? What do you feel? Bring her down the home stretch. Even like Luna's over it. She's like, I don't want to be rude, but she's like that. You know that episode? She doesn't want to be rude. She's like in that episode of Seinfeld where she's like, I didn't like your act. Did you guys ever see that? That's how she is to me. Like, looking at that, I didn't like your act. And Seinfeld's like, you're a cashier. You know what I mean? It's like, you're a dog. But you know what? She has a point. It's not doing so well tonight. Not so hot. Okay. We'll do one more ditty. Should I do one more? Should I do something like perverted? That would really mix things up. It's like 4 of us. Like, should I talk about my puss for like 10 minutes? I feel like that would really spice things up. I will do one bit. All right, I'm gonna do one older bit that's like that. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it now, right? I gotta talk about it now. You guys are really far back. You're like, how far back can I get? Okay, when I was in university, I was in the school production. You're laughing. It's like literally like you're just hanging out with friends and then someone starts talking about their books. You're like, what is happening? Like, we were just having a nice dinner, you know? You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, when I was in university, I was in the school production of the Vagina Monologues. You guys familiar with that at home? Yep. It's like a woman's empowerment play. It's great, very supportive. Everyone sits in a circle, you know, that kind of thing. But the audition process was different than your average play because you had to answer a bunch of questions in relation to the monologues. You're still laughing because you're waiting for me to talk about my puss, right? It's coming. Don't worry. We had to talk about, he's just like, I can't believe she's continuing with this. But yeah, so we had to answer a bunch of questions in relation to the monologues. So they asked you questions like, what does your vagina look like? I did. Honestly, what does it look like? The other question was, what would it wear if it went out? Okay. Yeah, I feel like mine would wear a top hat and like do a bit of a jig. I feel like these umbrellas would really complement what mine would. It would be like the Planter's peanut. You remember? A bit of a right? He's got a bit of a baton, bit of a shake. That's what I feel. That's what I would channel. The third question was, what does your vagina smell like? I just really laughing that I'm doing this. So I gave it a legit honest answer, and I stand to my answer to this day. But when we started rehearsing, the women putting on the play, they were like, we're going to read out everybody's answers. Yeah. And I was like, of course you are. Of course that's what you're going to do. So they did. And that's when I found out that I was performing with a group of liars. Bunch of liars, Lars, because, you know, the other ladies, they said things like, it smells like strawberries. Bullshit, right, Luna? We know that's a fucking lie. You're lying to the world right now. Another lady said winter green, okay? That is a Glade plugin. Okay, that's not real. You're lying to me and others. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're lying to all of us. So I gave it an honest answer and I stand to it. They read it out. They go, Dina Jackson, some sort of a meat product. Okay? Some sort of a meat product. Like I like to leave my options open with my meat. Right? Meat's getting a bad rap these days. Everyone at home, you know? A lot of people are not into it. And if you're vegetarian or vegan, that's cool. But I personally believe that animals were put on this earth for a few reasons, except for Luna. And the first one is to be eaten. And so was I. All right? Me and my meat product. Me and my MP. I'm actually a vegetarian. I have to go. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening.
Tina Jackson and her meat products. Wow. That was amazing. It's always, history is always made here in the alley. Two things happened tonight. Number one, Luna has never come on stage. She's never come on stage. That was epic. And Dina, no one has ever taken one of the umbrellas off the roof and used it so impeccably during her act.
Thank you.
That was amazing. This is why I love doing stand-up, because we just have an ability to turn weird places and weird situations into somehow magic, you know? Before this, we were all thinking, this is going to be super weird, but at least it was super weird and really fun. Yeah, this is great, guys. So I explained to everyone that I'm going to run for prime president. I also want to tell you another one of my life aspirations, and maybe you can give me some input on whether I should do like in the chess strategy of life and being a tactical, like if you see me as like a Game of Thrones character, which should I do first? Run for prime president, or I want to make a comeback because I think there's a white space in the market, a void, a little bit of a vacuum in the market, in music especially, and I want to come back as, remember in the 50s, there was always this guy, boom, boom, boom. There was that guy, right? There was that guy. Have you seen that guy in a little while? No, I want to bring back that guy, which is a lot of pressure. If you think about the pressure of being that guy in a band, first of all, you're never getting any credit for that. No one's meeting the band and be like, oh, where's that? See, I can't even do it. It's a very clutch thing. And there's only that one moment right in the song where it's like, lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, and everyone's waiting. And he's touring the country, that guy. He's touring every night. He's got to deliver on that one moment, can never get it wrong. And that guy doesn't exist in music right now. So I think I'm gonna bring it back. Yes, there we go. So should I do that before running for prime president? Or should I
Use it as part of your campaign.
as part of, yeah. Free pizza for everyone. Unlimited everything, always guaranteed free or double your money back. I like it. Right? Proof positive right there. We're making stuff happen. It feels weird in COVID times to have my fingers in my mouth, though. I don't really like it. So I don't know. I might have to wear rubber gloves and do that, which is even more weirder. Yeah, what a weird time this is. What else can I tell you while I'm stalling, filling time here tonight? Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Brandon, you were in on this. Maybe we can just hashtag this one out. We can hash it out here. And that is when, do you guys ever think about when Gregorian monks used to chant and figure, you guys know Gregorian, like where they're, oh, just those guys. Oh, I think a lot about their band practices, their choir practices with a, and then in my head I'm like, I wonder if they ever got in fights early on, like where one guy was like, and then a guy was like, no, I don't want to sing, I want to sing, And the one goes, no, 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 that's not how we do it. We do it, He's like, no, we need to evolve a little bit. We need to go, and then finally the choir director was like, guys, we can all get along as Gregorian monks. You go, and you go, and they both did it. And he's like, there, we can all chant in harmony. You guys get it? You guys get it? Is Kyle here yet? Where's Kyle? Is Kyle here yet? I gotta check. We might have to pause for the viewers at home here. I know you have to leave, so you gotta scoot. One more time for Hannah Lawrence tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hannah Lawrence. You also saw Dina Jackson here. We'll see you again. Have a great time. Yes. And you heard BK Broiler tonight. We're going to keep it going with the live stream right now because we do have another special guest. We have Kyle Lucy coming to close this show out tonight. And so until that time, I'm going to just continue tossing campaign ideas at you. What else can we figure out? Oh, of course. Yes. One more time for Dina Jackson. That was one of the greatest sets ever in the alley. I love it. I love you. I miss you. And we'll have you back. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. See you soon. Dina Jackson, everyone. We got to work out that Gregorian monk bit. I also agree with what Dina and Hannah were saying about this. It is very comfortable. It's not too often when you're performing. Usually when you're performing, most times you have a brick wall behind you, but it is very, very rare where you have brick walls to both sides of you. It's like performing in a weird box. It feels good. It feels kind of like the Inception movie for some reason, like the hallway in Inception. You agree? Agree or disagree? Yeah. How you doing? You good? You're loving it, right? Should we sing the song more? Comedy Alley now. Comedy Alley now. Live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. Comedy Alley now. Comedy Alley now. Bam, 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 bam. We're down in Comedy Alley. What if I just hosted from now on and the only thing I did was just sing that song over and over again and then people could just come and go. I do this. It's like, when's the show at Comedy Alley? I think it's 24/7. I think he just live streams 20. It never stops. Yeah, never stop, never stopping. Don't stop believing. We got a show in Comedy Alley. It's just a minute. It's just a dirty alley. It's just a tiny alley. Born and raised in South Detroit. We are really being nonsensical here tonight. What else can we talk about? We got issues, right? There's things. We have conversations, huh? We talk about things. We got ideas.
Yeah.
We got ideas, right? You guys got ideas? Viewers at home, feel free. If you want to chime in with your ideas, we can figure this stuff out. One of the things we do here at Laughing Vikings is we ideate, and we turn that shit into reality here. We think of good things to do, and then we do them, is what we do here. That's true, isn't it?
It is.
We just think of cool things to do, and then we do them. And if you're like, how do you do stuff? You just do it, right? You just do stuff. Because if you're like thinking right now, you'd be like, oh, there's something that I really want to do, but I haven't done it yet. I wish I could do it. Here's the tip. This is old Larsy boy right here. Tip to me and the internet, and Luna, BK Broiler, everyone here in the alley, the umbrellas, to the people on top of the Broadview Hotel. Pam, 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 pam. All you got to do is just do it. That's it. If there's something you want to do, the main thing you got to do is just do it. You just got to start doing it. Instead of thinking about doing it, you just got to start doing it. Don't be thinking about doing it and worrying about doing it. Should I do it or should I not do it? Just do it. Just get doing it. The main thing to the doing is just the doing. You got to keep doing it, and don't worry about doing it well. Just do it. And then once you start doing it, if you like it, keep doing it. And just do it and 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 do it. And then you'll start doing it well and you'll be like, ooh, I'm doing it well, right? Doing it well. Just do it.
Just do it.
No, not just do it, because that's already like a catchphrase. That's like a copyrighted thing. Not just do it. My phrase is do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just the two words, do it, not just. That's Nike. That's a different thing. Do it. Do it. You just got to do it. What do you want to do? What? Hello, sir. What's okay? Here's what we're going to do. A new segment. New segment, viewers at home. This is let's solve a problem. What's something that's grinding your gears these days, or what's something that you need a little help with? Fine, sir.
Relationship issues.
It's got to be real. It's got to be a real thing, though.
Getting my roommate to stop being on the seat.
Wow. Okay, that's very valid. This, I feel, is a universal thing in many families, in many roommate situations. It's certainly an issue in public situations. The problem that we're going to solve here, if you got a problem, Lars will solve it. Come down to the alley, DJ something, revolve it, right? The problem in this case is my roommate keeps peeing on the toilet seat. Wow. Okay, so let's break it down. How long you been roommates? Let's get the whole situation. Not that it matters, really. I feel not that it, just for context. Been a long. This is a long time relationship. So you know him. Is it him? You know him. He knows you. Boundaries have probably been crossed clearly. And is it? So I'm assuming it's a shared bathroom, and you're not just mad at him for peeing on his own private bathroom. Your roommate pees on his ensuite toilet, and it enrages you. That's weird. What are you even doing in his bathroom? Okay, so he pees. So how often?
I mean, it's almost every morning.
Every time. So it's a rarity that you use the toilet and don't have to deal with his urine on it.
Yeah.
Which, does that also mean seat up, seat down? Like, what's the scenario of the toilet? What's like? Is he peeing on the ceramic and the thing you sit on?
No, he's not peeing on he's peeing on the thing that you sit on.
He's peeing on everything. He's peeing on the thing you sit on.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Because there's a difference. If the lid was up, he could still be peeing on all that part. And on the floor as well?
No, it's only on the seat.
Only on the seat. Okay. All right. There you go. The problem in the audience here, this man, his roommate, continues to pee on the toilet seat only. He's very, very direct. There's no splatter. He's peeing on the toilet seat, but none of it is on the ground. Is he cleaning up the ground, but purposely not cleaning up the toilet seat? That'd be fucked up, right? If he's like, I'm going to piss all over my roommate's toilet every day, but I'll clean up the floor because I'm not insane, and I'll just leave just for you to sit on. So you have to clean it up every day? This is, by the way, this is by far, by thousands and thousands and thousands of %. This is by far the most we've ever spoken of urine in this alley. Surprisingly enough, we're speaking of urine. I don't think we really ever have, because this is one of the few alleys that has little to no urine in it. Like, maybe it has a little Luna urine in at one point, but I don't even think that. This is a urine. This is usually a safe, urine-free space here, but we're going deep into piss talk here. Roommate here on Solve a Problem. Welcome to Piss Talk with Lars Glassington. For the record, that was almost the spit take. The gentleman's problem. Does your problem feel a little lighter already? Feels a little lighter. I feel, even if we don't solve it. Viewers at home, feel free to be like, okay, so what do I think What have you done so far to solve this problem? It's been going on for years. How does it make you feel? Let's talk about that. When you get in there, are you enraged? Or are you ticked off? You
Well, I've
peeved?
talked to him about this before. He
You-
still hasn't done anything about it.
You've talked to him about it before, and he's never done anything. So how did that conversation go down? How did you do it? Did you go in and you were like, "What the fuck?" Like, and then did you confront him immediately, or was like over a nice?
No, he's never there.
Oh, okay. So you're two ships passing in the night. Is that right?
Yeah,
Those
it's
kind of
like
roommates.
later on in the day, yeah.
Gotcha. Is he like a night sleeper or sleep? He's not like piss sleeping or sleep pissing or
He works at like 6 in the morning.
okay. He's not drunk or high or intoxicated when he's doing this. Like he's just coming home and pissing everywhere. So he has wits about him. So he should know better. Okay. And then so how did you pitch it? What did you say? You said you were like, hey, we have a talk about we have a piss talk. Hey, as roommates, can we have a piss to we talk about this? Pisso, mano and mano. We have a talk about the whole piss situation. We lay down some piss ground rules. Can we maybe write out a manifesto of piss for us as roommates? Is that how you did it?
Yeah.
I'm just spitballing here. So what did you say?
Pretty much that.
And what did he say?
Okay, yeah.
He said, "Okay, yeah." All right. You know what I heard? You want my take on it?
Sure.
First of all, you have to continue having conversations with him out of love, because you also have to think like, what kind of situation? Like maybe his life isn't like he's got situations going like. You can't think that you're spot on in life and you're killing it and you're in the best place if you're constantly not hitting the bowl. Like you don't have an abnormally tiny toilet by any chance, do you? I didn't establish that. You don't have like a comedically tiny that you and you're just the most like, and he's like, I'm trying, but this is the tiniest toilet. There's literally only like, it has to be perfect. Like one of those carnival games where I blow up the balloon with the water gun. It's perfect. It's almost impossible. So it's a regular sized toilet. We're establishing that. Okay. And you said to him, okay, we got to deal with this. So, all right. So you got to keep talking to him. You got to just raise it up, but you got to talk to him out of love. Can't shame him. You can't shame him and get angry at him too much, because it's just going to make him feel worse, and then he's going to resent you, and then it's going to positively reinforce things that should be negatively reinforced. So maybe you got to talk it out and just say like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Or maybe you positive reinforcement, like maybe you have some type of reward system where I'd be like, hey, what does he like? Does he have favorite things, or does he like money? He paints things. Yeah. So maybe you'd be like, hey, how about every time there's not piss on the toilet, I give you $1 towards your paint. That's pretty good. That's reasonable, right? How about maybe you fight fire with fire, and you start piss. I think this is what we need. We need a piss war. You need to go back. You can only reason so long with someone. You've used. I feel like you've used reason. Maybe some more notes. Just hey man. It's not even, you can tell them, I'm okay with you pissing on the toilet. Just clean it up afterwards. Because that's, I think, what you're really saying.
Yeah.
You're not saying don't ever piss on the toilet. You're not an unreasonable man. You like live and let live, baby. If you want to urinate on everything, that's fine. That's your deal. But just please mop it up and clean it up so that you don't have to deal with it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's all he wants, folks. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. He just wants you to clean up the pee from time to time. This is by far the most. I cannot think. I'd have to go back. Maybe never. I'd have to go back so far in my life to think about how many times I said the word piss tonight. That is the most I've ever said piss.
Congratulations.
You live and learn, baby. Thank you. You live and learn. What a night. Oh, what a night. We established the theme song. We saw Dina. We saw Hannah as well. And I'm going to check in here with the internet. How are our viewers at home doing? Viewers at home are good? We're live in it. We're living it. We're living it. Oh, he's going to be here momentarily. All right.
That's great.
That's great. That is great. Did we solve it for you? I feel like, did we solve it? Make some noise if we solve your piss problem.
Yeah.
What else? What else could you? Maybe there's more things we need to do. Maybe. Okay. Here's the thing. Maybe what you need to do is get some electric fence tape. You know, there's like electrified tape that it's like ribbon fence, and you need to put electricity on the thing so that when he pisses on it, he instantly gets an electric shock. Huh?
That's something.
That is you need to electroshock this habit out of him. You need him to associate extreme pain with peeing on the toilet. That's what you need to do. What else? A letter writing campaign? Anything else? What else? Okay, let's move on. What's the next problem? We have problems from the viewers at home. Has anyone typed in? Too many? I can't ask them. There's so many comments.
I can't cycle through them.
We can't deal with them all. Put in your comments. You got a problem? Yo, Lars, solve it. Check out the hook. Well, BK revolves it. Should we just sing? Let's go back to the. Let's workshop the song a little bit. Where's my shingle shangle? Oh, there it is. Here we go. We're in the alley now. We're in the alley now. We can always do the song. We're in the alley now. Comedy alley now. We're in the alley now. Comedy alley now. Live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. Facebook and YouTube. I'm talking on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. You're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. Do I have your vote for Prime President of Canada, America? Yes or no, viewers? Type it in. Type it in. What else can we do right now? We can probably film some promos. Let's do that. Film some promos.
Hey, everybody.
Did my mic?
Is it done?
Oh, no, it's here. Oh, no, it's cutting out. It's cutting out. Here we are. That's why you always have to microphone just in case one dies. And just in case one dies. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, we were going to do some promos. That's what we're going to do. Is it your birthday? Come on down to Comedy Alley for your birthday. How's that? Is that good? Did we do it? It's your birthday. All right. Viewers at home, you got a birthday coming up. We do 10-pack birthdays. Come on down to Comedy Alley. I don't know why I'm talking all of a sudden in a redneck accent. Come on down to Comedy Alley. I feel like that wouldn't help viewership or tickets. Come on down to Comedy Alley. We're in the alley now. Are you tired? This guy's tired. He's tired, guys. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Been a hell of a Saturday.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
It has been a long day. It's been a fun Saturday, and we still got one little treat for the live streamers. He's on his way, and I'm just hanging out here for the time being. Could work a little harder. I could have just switched into like actual material, but I also just like hanging out and just winging it. So it is great.
I wish I wasn't as high on fruits right
No, fuck you. Are you really? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's a whole new thing. You're really going to love the show. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the audience members here said he is on Shrimazuma Zooms. All he wants to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. How are the wacky umbrellas doing for you right now?
It's the lights.
Is the room moving? What if I do this?
Oh my God, Kyle's here.
Do I look like a goblin or do I look like
little
a
bit, yeah.
fantastic creature?
Yeah,
Do
your
I
face
look-
is like accentuated.
Do I look like a minotaur? KL, everyone. All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna do the Comedy Alley theme song here. Live streamers on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You know it by now. BK Broiler knows it. And by the time he gets to the stage, your final act of the night is going to know it. It goes a little something like this. If you can hear this on the street right now, sing along. It goes, you're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. Comedy Alley now. Live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitch. You're in the alley now. You're in the alley now. And he's in the alley now. He just arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Renegade Comedy's one and only Kyle Lucy.
There you are, sir.
Yo, what up? Trying to chip Lars with the mic. All right, guess we into it. Yeah, sorry I'm late, yo. Just finished another show. You know what? Fuck it, I will record this. I'm gonna do some new shit for you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for yous, but for you.
Thank you.
Yo, and also, good thing I'm schizophrenic because there's like 40 people here in my. Yeah, I double vaxxed. I changed my my Tinder. It's just me shirtless, flexing all my muscles, and it says vaccinated and ready to inject with a completely straight face. I've been blocked off the app. No one wants it. But when I got my second dose, I wanted to fucking prank the guy. What did you do? I got electrocuted. I wanted to prank the guy. I wanted, like, right when he put the second dose in me, I wanted to have my eyes go white like the Undertaker and just go, vote liberal, must vote liberal, you know? So the second vaccine, your eyes just like a LED, just go, Justin Trudeau. Like, now we're all his. You get the second vax and just an army of Trudeauians just walking down the street with a big J on her forehead. Or an L, like for liberal, but it's like loser. We're the liberal losers. You know what I mean? You know what's a good thing too is like what I really wanted to do is like have the Band-Aid, just been vaccinated and just wait for the subway or whatever. And when people are looking at me like that guy's just been vaccinated, and then I just start punching myself in the eye and go, the liberal media's in my fucking head. The liberal media, get it out, and just jump in front of the subway, you know? The liberal media's in my head, my guy. Yo, honestly, I said that joke. I know you guys can't hear it, but I heard it go in the dog's butthole and echo back very slightly. Yo, your dog's got a nice butthole, dude.
She knows.
Oh, it's a girl. Never mind. Yeah, one time I there was this chick at a bar that she was like smiling at me. I'm like, all right, cool. Usually I don't like go up to that, but I just did. I was like, hey, could I get you a drink? And she's like, I like she wasn't she was like Chinese. She was just like, I like. I'm like, cool. Is a vodka soda cool? And she's like, I know like. And so I was just like, oh, what can I get you? And she's like, I like. Anyway, I found out like by talking to her, she only knew how to say I like or I know like in English. And so whatever, like don't discriminate. You know what I mean? If it's got an ish, right? No kidding. Just turned full on 50s. But anyway, we go up to her apartment and it's time to have sex, hot and heavy. And I knew she didn't speak English, so it's like, you got to ask, right? You can't just like do it. It's like I pointed at my penis and I did the universal symbol for sex. I was like this and that, and she's like, I like, right? I was like, all right, this is sick, right? I take my pants down and look at her, and she's like, I know like. I was like, you ever get so rejected you clear your throat? I was like, yeah, honestly, I think I gotta go. I think it's time for me to go. Okay, this is a new one I'm working on. I don't even know how it's gonna do, but is this your phone?
Yeah.
Sick. I don't know why I thought that was sick. I'm like, dude, that's so sick. Phones are rad. Did you guys hear about this? Is fucked up. This is a fucked up thing that I heard. It was like a video I saw online. But in Italy, there's a restaurant that is only hiring people with Down syndrome. Did you guys hear about this? the servers, the bartenders, the bus boys, and even the manager. Like if something's burnt, like the manager that will come out, they all have to have Down syndrome, which is like you would think that's like a nice gesture, but it's owned by like a rich white man. I think it's somehow like when I saw that it was like a Down syndrome guy like giving back, but it's like a rich white man. I'm just like, I think he opened up a human zoo. I don't know how to like, because like I don't think any of the people working there like in the video, none of them wanted to be. He's like, go table 40, and they're like we don't want to be here. What are you making us do? Anyway, it was like done for the right reasons, but like it was painful to watch. I don't know how to describe it because literally, like there's like front of house, back of house. It's like 80 of them working there in a small Italian village. Like, what are the odds there's 80 people with Downs? I think he's like stealing people from like surrounding villas or whatever they have in Italy. You make it a pasta. It's like, I just want to stay home in color, bro. There was a dog crying. That's cool. Yeah, I'm double vaxxed. I'm not too worried about getting COVID anymore. It feels good to be vaccinated because now I'm not afraid of getting COVID. But even when I wasn't vaccinated, I wasn't afraid of getting COVID because, like, can you even get COVID if you've had HPV 9 times? So honestly, my penis looks like someone spilled a box of Nerds on it. Like if I took it out right now, you guys would think it was a rock climbing wall. And you'd see little buggies climbing up, getting the high score. Did I do my buggy babies bit to you guys? Because it's been nice to do comedy to people. Because like this whole pandemic, I've just been doing my jokes to all the bed bugs in my apartment. But I'm like really respected in the bed bug community, so like the shows are pretty hot. Like honestly, when I go home, I just sit down like this, and with their bodies, they all form a throne for me to sit on. It's pretty cool. And all the bed bugs have my head on their buggy bodies because I've been mating with the queen. Every time they turn to me like, what do you want us to do next, boss? You know what I mean? I'm like, fetch me a Cheeto. And then they're like, hey, he walks a Cheeto up and I eat one of the bed bugs by accident. They're all like, no, Kevin. Who cares? Kevin sucks, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just lie down on my side and like millions of my buggy babies drink milk out of my tits. I have like 8 tits on my chest like a rat. It's pretty fucked. I was born with it. And then I met the bed bugs. It wasn't even. But you know what the bed bug milk is? It's blood. Because that's what they eat. So all my 8 tits are just bleeding. I'm having fun, man. Yo, one time I went out to the club with my homies. You can tell this is made up. One time I went to the club with my homies. Who says that? I'm at the club with my homies. We're just listening to Eminem and Usher. No, but this is like before. I don't really drink much anymore, but like it was like 8 years ago. I didn't even know why this guy, my friend Tyler's just like, you want to drink? You want to drink? You want to drink? I'm buying. You want to drink? And like all of us were like, oh fuck yeah, Tyler's buying. And then like it's one of these clubs where there's like 40 people with a $50 bill, trying to get the bartender's attention. It was like King Street, right? So it's like a club. And when it finally gets to Tyler, he just goes like, well, that's 6 white wines. I was like, what? And then it's just like 6 white guys drinking Chardonnay, like in the corner of everyone's like humping and shit like that. And we're just like, yo, man, so many bitches here, which pair perfectly well with this oaky flavor. Like, what are we doing? Some chick was like grinding up on me, and I'm just like, shit. You have so many delicious notes in your asshole. I don't know. What did I write? I had an ending to that. Oh, yeah. just like 6 white guys that chilling there with wine, and then one guy's like, "Yo, I gotta take a piss," and we're all like, "We'll go with you." Just 6 white guys walking with their wines. But we got kicked out. We got a little bit too crazy. He kept yelling, "Play Dua Lipa!" We got kicked out. Whoa! I almost electrocuted myself. Yo, Dua Lipa is like the best. You guys like Dua Lipa? Who's watching at home? Is Dua Lipa watching?
Yeah.
Yo, Dua Lipa, you're so sick. I don't know if this is funny, but I have a theory that women don't fart; they just burp out their butts. You know, they're like, chicks always got, "Oh, I got to burp." But when they fart, it's like, like I want to be the guy, like the white knight guy, like, "She didn't fart. My girlfriend doesn't fart. She burped, but it was just out her butt that time." Like, I don't know. Dude, it's okay. She farted. Tamara doesn't fucking fart, my guy. She told me that, and I fucking believe her. Do I look like John Mayer if he was molested. I was molested. Did I tell you guys that? It's weird that I'm just telling you guys stuff. But my mom, I wouldn't do this normally at this, but it's just you guys. I don't know you guys. But yeah, my mom tried to fuck me twice. But like, don't pull back or feel weird, because like it honestly made me way more confident. It's like literally, like I was like 14 and like no one my age is getting any, and here I am like cleaning up, right? But literally, she was like, she grabbed my penis one time and she's like, "Kyle, it's bigger than your father's." And like I was like literally getting fondled, but like inside I was like, "Go on," you know, like, dude, any man, if a woman, mom or not, says your dick's bigger than your dad, you're gonna fall in love with her. No, I fucking love you, mom. You're my girl now. Yeah, I had a guy try to fight me a few days ago, but he was so high on acid, like you know when their pupils dilate, his whole eye was just black, like he had just black eyes. And I saw him take the acid, and his eye just went like this. And he's like, "You got a fucking problem, bro?" And I'm like, "Dude, it doesn't matter if I train every day for the rest of my life. I'm not fucking fighting this guy, you know? Because I might learn Taekwondo one day, but this guy's got the power of space and time behind him in his current state." He was saying weird shit too, even like, "Our souls have waited an eternity for this moment." I'm like, "I'm not fighting you, bro. You're going to win." Just floats and grows 8 arms like Doctor Strange. Fuck that. Yeah, I want to go to like H&M one day, and like try on a pair of pants, like gray pants or taupe pants, and like go into the bathroom and piss myself, or the change room, just piss myself, and come out with like 6 like obvious, really obvious streams of my piss, and just go up to the lady and be like, "They don't fit." And then I turn around, there's like a bunch of poo in my ass. You guys have nothing in my size here. This place sucks. Yeah, I want my dick to be like way big. It's big, but I want it to be like I watch porn and I just see like these huge fucking dicks. And the girls do that sexy thing where their eyes go like this, and they're like, "Ah," you know what I mean? Like, every time I'm having sex with a girl, she's like, "You feel amazing." I think my dick's small, because it's only big if they're like, "Ah, this hurts." Like, she's like, "This feels amazing." I'm like, I get soft right away. I'm like, "Do you even love me? Tell me it hurts." Like, a perfect world, I put my dick into a woman's mouth, and it just blows up, but it grows back right away, like that alien in Men in Black. Like I put it in, it's just like a shotgun to a watermelon, but then it's like, "I told you not to do that," you know? I'm like, but it's also a dog that I'm doing it to. I don't know. Is that Men in Black? I feel like that's what's weird. It's that dog in Men in Black. I saw the dog in the crowd and decided, do some topical stuff for the dog. We're almost done. Set it. Yeah, let's do this one maybe. Yeah, I want to open up like my own gym because I'm a personal trainer. I want to open up my own gym. How do I word this? I'm not going to say that. Oh, yeah. I think I like my girl's cat more than I like her, and I don't really know how to tell her. You know what I mean? Like the other day, I was just like, hey, I'm coming over. She goes like, good, I really need it. My cat's in the vet. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. You should probably be alone right now because to deal with that or whatever, right? And the next day, she's like, oh my God, the cat died. And I just ghosted her. Fuck it. No. She actually helped me write that. And I'm going to tell her tonight that she's not funny. It didn't work, sweetie. All right, I think I'm near the end. Oh, yeah, do you guys hear about the shooting at Canada's Wonderland? Canada, really?
No.
It's like a big thing. There was a shooting at Canada's Wonderland. It's like thousands of people like running away. And people got stabbed. This happened yesterday, October 1st. Which, like, when I heard about that, I'm like, it's a tough thing to beat. Halloween Haunt? Like, fuck, bro. They're at the end of the month, they're gonna be like, boo! It's like, dude, I got shot last week. Fucking anticlimactic. All right. Trying to make shooting people funny. It's not that. It's hard, actually. Who's watching at home? Is it Wonderland? Okay, I'll say that, and then get out of here. My dad always used to get really mad, and he used to think he was like a badass. But what? I know when a laugh isn't mine, and I feel bad now. What was it? Am I urinating?
Gave mushroom chocolate earlier.
Oh fuck yeah! Do you have some? Do you sell any? I mean, yeah. Fuck.
But we know that.
Fuck yeah! Mushroom chocolates are the best. I wish I was on some right now. Yeah, my dad used to like get angry as shit, but he didn't know. Like he used to think he was like a badass when he got angry, but he didn't know that he would like just embarrass himself. Like one time, he like the cashier at Home Depot didn't give my dad what he wanted. He wanted like he's like, go check in the bag. And they're like, we don't have a bag. And my dad's like, yeah, you think I give a shit about that? He's trying to act like hard. We're like, me and my brother were like, what the fuck is my dad doing? He's like, you think I give a shit? He's like, well, let me tell you this, pal. I haven't shit in years. Like, I was like trying to defend my dad. I'm like, honestly, he pooed today. He doesn't mean it. We all heard him poo. And they were like, we're pulling my dad back. He's like, listen, I never shit. I can't shit. Like, bro, honestly, you gotta watch this guy poo sometime. He's straight up poos. Such a dumb joke. Do you actually want to hear the dumbest joke I've ever wrote in my life? This is the dumbest joke. So, you can't judge a book by its cover, okay? Can we agree on that? Can't judge a book by its cover. We gotta agree on that. So, for example of that, the other day I was walking to work, just friggin' walking, and I felt like there was a rock in my shoe. What the hell? Whole time walking to work, there was like a rock in my shoe. And so, like, I'm telling you, you can't judge a book by its cover. I take my shoe off when I get to work, and it wasn't a rock in my shoe. It was a small man eating raisins with his son. Can't judge a book, baby. That's the dumbest joke I've ever wrote in my life. It's never worked. That's the best it's ever done.
Tell us more of this, man.
Do you have any dumber jokes? Oh yeah, I want to go to the moon. Oh, actually, you guys might like this. I figured out how to write a country song. Or maybe it's not a country song, but it's just like sort of like a bluegrass. You just gotta sing like you say whatever the fuck you want in a deep voice, but then you end the lyric with today. So it goes like this. Walking on the sand and flicking my toes today. You know what I mean? Or you might want to switch it up like apple juice fingers and I'm fucking the moon tomorrow. People are like, yo, this smacks. Yeah, never worked. Can you turn the computer off? I don't want them to see me like this. Yo, honestly, I'm killing right now. Okay, I'll end up with this. Do you guys know that like the royal family or whatever, like they don't like Meghan Markle because she's not of royal blood? You guys know that?
Right.
Yo, honestly, this is like, you know what makes me funnier is if you guys pass memes. You guys should just show each other memes while I do stand up, and I'll think it's me killing. This is the last thing I'll say. But yo, like you know, Meghan Markle, like they don't like her because she's not royal blood. That means like everyone who's in the royal family is like inbred. You know what I mean? I have a theory. I think that like the royal family members that we know and love today are the royal family members like good looking enough and not inbred enough to like show the public. I think somewhere in Buckingham Palace you'll like lean on a bookshelf and the wall opens up and there's just tubes of floating like super inbred royal family members or whatever. Like someone with like 40 arms or whatever, but they all have crowns and they're like, you know what I mean? They're like, ew, and like, that's ew, sir, you know? Anyway, guys, we've had some ups, we've had some downs, we've had some laughs, we've had some frowns. But it's an important thing to realize. Mushroom chocolates make you fucking funny, man. Now I'm going to fucking hang out with this dog's butthole. You guys have been great. Give it up for Lars. Peace out.
Oh, what a night, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Hannah Lawrence. We saw Dina Jackson. We talked a lot about piss in the middle there. We solved some problems. Then you just saw Kyle Lucy. We do it every Friday and Saturday. Viewers at home, we'll see you back Friday. What is that? Friday, October 8th and 9th. Next. Give it up for DJ BK Broiler. I just said, what is that date? And he went like this. He's like, I have no fucking idea what the date is next week. Do not ask me the date next week. I have no idea. All right. We had a blast. This was great. There's always magic here in the alley. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. And you know what's coming. Aside from me running for prime president and bringing back that, we're going to do it one more time. We're in the alley now. We're in the alley now. Comedy alley now. Comedy alley now. Live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitter.